tip to share. So I have been working on these boho tags. I'm in a Boho Tag Swap with Aunt Beck's Creations. And I made some tassels. You saw where I made tassels. I painted my envelopes. I'm working on the tags, which I'm not quite ready to show you, but I'm making really good progress. And today I want to put some of this scarf material. This is the elephants that I showed you before. And you can't see them very well. They look like this. This was a scarf. But what I want is some fabric or scarf ribbon to tie in the tags. And I'm going to do this both with the elephants and with this wonderful rose color. Now, these scarves are very, 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 very long. I mean, this is doubled. And I really like that because, well, because when I was making my tassels, I wrapped it around and around and around a little tool. Now, I could cut a length here and then cut out all my little pieces here that I want to make for my tag up at the top, a little tag ribbon. But it's easier to do it another way where you get one long piece and then you just go and snip out the pieces that you want. And that's what I'm going to show you. So what you want to do is unfold your really long piece if you have it, or as long as you want it. And then it doesn't matter whether it's front or back, because it'll work either way, because you will be unrolling it, and then you can figure out the front and the back if you want. So we're going to roll it just as if you were going to roll a bead. I decided to roll it on this paintbrush instead. Now when you're rolling a bead, you probably don't want to use the paintbrush because it's really kind of tapers in. But for this, I don't think it's going to matter, and I'm thinking I'll have better control over the paintbrush once I get it started. There we go. Now, because this is a scarf and I've used it for other things, I've got a really uneven edge here that I'm going to cut off. What I tried to do was to keep this part even. This is a salvaged edge of the scarf. Now, you probably won't have a strip. This strip happens to be like 5 or 6 feet long, and it's a very sheer fabric. So you probably, if you do this, probably won't have anything as long as that. I'm just going to scoot this off of the paintbrush, if I can. There. Trying to keep this as even as possible. And I want to clip off all this uneven part. So I'm going to take my scissors. Now here again, even with a thin fabric, because it's 5 or 6 feet long, it's really thick. So you're going to need a really strong scissors to cut through that. I'm using my Tim Holtz scissors. And here's my end piece. Now I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to unroll it, but ooh, it's kind of cool, isn't it? So now I have a fairly even piece here and a fairly even piece here. And I'm going to cut from this side. And I want these to probably be about 1/2 an inch wide. So I'm just going to cut again. And I probably won't, because I only have 8 tags here, I probably will not need any more than 2, even if I need 2. But I'm going to cut 2 just in case I need them. And cut them as straight as you can. There'll be some unevenness, especially when you get to the end here. That's to be expected. Now I have this much left. I'm going to just keep this around in case I want it for something else. I've got 2 pieces here for something else. And what I'm going to do is unroll this. And look, I got a nice length to make ribbons to put in the tags. I'll probably want them a little bit longer. Probably, let's see. Yeah. Probably about 7 inches doubled, so that would be 14 inches. And I'm going to snip it here. And maybe it's a good thing I cut 2. Snip it here. So this is what I'm going to thread through my tags for my boho tags, and I'll probably trim it off a little. So what was the point of this? It was to demonstrate how you can take a long strip and roll it up into a roll and trim it off so that you can make some ribbon to go through the holes of your tags when you're making tags. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow morning.